Hello everyone, it's me, ItzJhief here, and today we've got some pretty interesting information to go over. Just as a bit of context, I was researching for a completely different video, just trying to find some information to pretty much dive into some research for that, but during the process I actually found some pretty interesting and quite confusing tweets from Felix, which is obviously a developer over at Mojang, who seemed to be lashing out at the Minecraft 2b2 Minecraft server and community. So in this video we're going to be talking about what was going on and adding a bit of context to it, because I've saw some people telling me about this and asking what it's all about, so we're going to be breaking it down. So with that being said, everyone, drop the video a like if you enjoy it, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's dive right into it. So as I said, over the past few days I've been researching for an upcoming video, and during the process of just looking at all the developers, seeing what they're up to, I found a very interesting tweet from none other than Felix, who is a pretty big developer over at Mojang. And yeah, we've talked about tweets from this person in the past, and we've covered this account a few times, but I did actually see something that caught me really off guard. Now, just for a bit of context, this is about 2b2t, and I'm sure you all know what this is. Just in case you do not, I will link the FitMC channel down below in the description, because this is where I personally found out about this server, and it's where I got a bunch of information about this server. A very great channel, makes very great videos. I'll put a link down below in the description. But yeah, basically this is where I found out about this server, basically being one of the oldest Minecraft servers, and pretty much it is an anarchy server, meaning there's no rules. Players can blow up whatever they want, do whatever they want, break the rules, attack other players. Like, it's like chaos. I always found this pretty interesting, but just for a bit of context, I've never played on this server, which we'll get into in a moment. I've just watched videos about it and have been pretty much completely in awe of this server because of how interesting it is and how cool the concept is of being able to do anything in this server. But from what I've saw, it is pretty crazy and too chaotic for me, which is why I personally never went onto that server myself. But I did see this tweet from Felix, which is put out on July the 3rd. Same for Christmas. I wish I could be on the internet for 2 hours without seeing someone mention 2b2t. So I'm not sure if this is like sarcastic or something like that, but straight away I was confused as someone that knew what 2b2 is, thinking, why would a developer at Minecraft be lashing out and talking negatively about a server and its community? That just seems like such a bad idea. So instantly, for a bit more context, I went down below into the comments, and someone did kind of reply saying, well, I wish Mojang would respect the community. And then Felix did respond to this by saying Mojang wouldn't exist without the community, and I expect us to always remember that with every decision made. So all decisions made should be for the health of the community, which is the lifeblood of Minecraft and Mojang. So I do not really get that. It seems like Felix did say something and then kind of backpedal and say the community is the lifeblood of Mojang and Minecraft, but that previous tweet kind of was very hostile towards the 2b2t community. After that, someone did kind of call that out, and then below Felix did then go on to respond. My philosophy is that all opinions are good opinions, even the bad ones. Nothing has been disregarded. To clarify, good opinions being good information, not necessarily an opinion on the side of good. There's some really bad opinions out there that indicate where work needs to happen. Then in a completely different thread, when someone says they do not like 2b2t, Felix did reply again, I doubt the like 9 million people who won't stop talking about 2b2t have ever logged into the server. It could turn out to be really nice place, just full of cheaters. So yeah, like, to be honest, I'm completely confused by this. As someone that's never logged onto 2b2t and never experienced it and is not really part of that community, I've just watched a few FitMC videos, like, I do not understand the backlash, and I just, like, all in all, as an outsider looking in, as a Minecraft player, someone that casually plays the game and enjoys it and makes videos on it, I just do not think it's a good idea for Felix to be talking negatively about the Minecraft community. Like, if I made a game and that game allowed for servers and there was one server I did not particularly like, or I thought the community was toxic, I still would not call out that server or community, because it's just a bad thing all in all to do. It's just completely silly to me, the idea of that. But yeah, just in case you do not know, I did mention the channel earlier, FitMC, who does make a lot of 2B2T videos, which are very interesting and very cool to see. But one of the latest videos on the channel that I think could have sparked this, which I did actually watch, was Minecraft's new rules are terrible. Now, this was obviously talking about the new chat rules, players can now report each other. Obviously, since that video was made, we now know a bit more about that, and we know that players cannot get banned simply for swearing, but at the time it was a bit uncertain. There's a possibility that some of the toxicity within the 2B2T community could have been caused by this video, pretty much riling people up and getting people angry, and that is then what caused Felix to respond so drastically. But yeah, I do understand this is not really my place to talk, or not really my place to butt in, because I've never played 2B2T, as I said earlier, but this video is not about my opinion, or it's not about what I think, or it's not trying to get on the side of the 2B2T community or Mojang. It is just to literally present you this information and to show you what's going on, because I've not really saw many people talking about this, and I'm just really curious as to why this is happening and what's going on, and yeah, it's definitely pretty interesting to see. After going through the comments, it definitely seems like a weird situation, because there's a lot of people that also say they do not like 2B2T, but then there's also a lot of people getting frustrated and angry at Felix and other Mojang developers, saying that they've destroyed the game and now they're trying to destroy the server and the community. So all in all, it seems like a pretty bad situation, a pretty hostile place to be right now. So I definitely recommend, like, do not get involved in this, just let it pass. But yeah, I just wanted to bring all this to your attention. Like, if you have any more context or information, put it down below in the comments, and hopefully we can reveal what all this is about. But yeah, that's the last thing I expected today. As I said, I was just researching for another video and did come across Felix like lashing out at the community. So let me know your thoughts about this down below in the comments, everyone. Definitely pretty interesting. And yeah, is 2B2T toxic? Let me know. Like, from what I saw, it seems like a pretty cool server. Do not get me wrong, I bet there's some toxic people on there, and it seems definitely not like the best place for a noob to be, or a new player. But yeah, the reason I think it's so interesting is because it's like the Wild West. Like, although it's dangerous and scary and not probably the best place to be, it's just so interesting, because like, if you've ever saw images of the server, it is just complete chaos, and it's so interesting, and it's just so cool that the communities I've been pushed to the limits. I've saw some of the insane things people do, like going to the edge of the world and fighting players and building massive structures and building armies. It's just like completely awesome. So let me know your thoughts about this. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.